Need for Speed Underground. This game is mainly racing. This game features customization, skill building, a story, licensed cars, licensed music. And because of that, excuse the background music chosen for this video. Platforms are PlayStation 2, Nintendo GameCube, Microsoft Xbox, PC. If you just want to know if you should play this game because you, the viewer, have some game preferences in common with me, then the answer is yes. The game is worth your time, go play it. For those who want to know more about the game before you play it, then continue watching. Underground came out in 2003. PC, PS2, Xbox, and GameCube. There's also a Game Boy Advance and an arcade version, but I'm here talking about the original release. There are 4 categories of racing: circuit, sprint, drag, and drift. Drag racing is different from circuit and sprint. Rather than focusing on normal racing, you are more focused on shifting up on manual transmission. Let me explain. There are 4 lanes. Each racer takes up 1 lane. When the countdown is being made, you first rev up to a certain point within your RPM system, which is displayed on the left side of the screen. The pointer will change color when you are near the perfect shift position. Pointer colors are white, blue, green, and red. White being neutral, blue meaning a good shift, green meaning a perfect shift, and red meaning a bad shift. The whole idea is to get a perfect shift to gain more speed. If you shift up when the pointer is red, your engine halts a bit. During the race, there will be traffic and obstacles. Switching lanes is simplified so that you can still focus on shifting gears. You either choose left or right and the game will switch lanes for you. If you are racing at max RPM, you will blow up your engine. Drifting. Drift around the track to rack up points. The game wants you to drift fast. When you drift at high speeds, you increase the points multiplier. Drifting over the white lines will give you more points. Circuit and sprint is just that, race around laps or to point A to point B. There are 3 modes: quick race, underground, and online. Quick race is just that. Select one of the 4 categories of racing, choose your options and car and race on. Underground is the career mode in the game. This is the first time EA introduced a story in the Need for Speed series. Your goal is to climb up the ranks in each category of racing. Online mode. This is the selling point of the game, to be completely honest with you. I felt that the whole idea was to customize your cars and show it off to the world, as well as racing of course. While I can't show you how online is, there are mods for PC that enable private servers, but I haven't tried them out. During online mode, you create an account with EA and select the username. You then choose your car and whichever category of racing you want and join the lobby for it. There was ranked and unranked modes. You could select any user and it would give you the option to view their car. If you wanted to race, you can create or join a game that people made. There were leaderboards and every week it would reset. Leaderboards for circuit, sprint, and drag was about who had the fastest time on any of the available tracks, showing their name and what car they used. Another tab would show who has the most points in that category of racing. Each time you race, you gain points. First place gains the most points. This was a competitive game. Drifting was the same, but instead of the fastest time, it was who got the most points. PC and PS2 were crossplay. GameCube didn't have online. Xbox didn't have it either, even though they had Xbox Live. I may be wrong, but all of my friends that I met online were either PC or PS2. This was my first online competitive game. I made drifting and even joined a clan as well. The customization is almost unlimited. As I previously said, the selling point for Underground I felt was to go online and show off your cars. There was no way people would have the same style of car as you unless you planned it or used one of the preset cars in the game. If you love customization as much as I do, you'll have a great time here. The music is good. I'm sure there's at least one song you will like within this soundtrack. Even today I still listen to some of the songs from this game. The console supported split screen. Not PC though, not sure why. Just race against each other, no co-op story or anything like that. The AI in this game is good, but depends on what version you're playing. PC patch 1.4, you're okay. All console ports, there will be times where you don't understand what happened. I'm going to try my best to show you what I mean. This is the debug menu. It has nice options for us to play around with. In this case, we will want to change the map to show full map and enable super easy AI. This tells the racer to drive at a low speed. Watch what happens when we get near the racer who is last place. Yeah. This racer does not want to be double lapped, as you can see, so it enables its racing hacks to try and catch up. These guys will do turns no human can do. They have a mind of their own now. I don't know much about the technical details about this AI catch-up attribute, but I know this will activate randomly during a match and much more often during the last lap. It won't do this every race, but there's going to be certain races where it will trigger. Be proud of yourself when you beat race 95, that's for damn sure. Don't let this be a turnoff though, as it won't happen every race unless you force it. I think it's much more fun like this because it's actually giving you a challenge and sometimes they can glitch out. Honestly, this game is really fun. So much stuff can happen and the physics system makes it even better. So, last thing to talk about is skill building. Customization has creativity. Reactions because of the AI traffic. If you can manage to avoid traffic at all times, you start improving your composure. Drag racing improves your execution as well as reaction. Circuit racing improves on your composure with the help of some muscle memory on when you need to turn. Drifting only has execution. If you can win a race without getting hit by traffic or crashing, consider yourself an underground racer. That's all you need to know about the game. If you can find a copy somewhere, you will have a blast, honestly.